So the George Floyd situation, my view on it, coming right up. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Common Sense, Logical Reason. And as always, thank y'all for joining me today. So by now, everyone's heard of this George Floyd case that happened in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Now, George Floyd was killed, was killed by police officers when he was suffocated after being arrested. Now, it's reportedly the police were called out because George was trying to counterfeit a check, or he's trying to write a bad check or something. So the police were called out. They detained him, and somehow, they claimed that he resisted arrest. He ended up on the ground, and one of the police officers had his knee in the back of George Floyd's neck, and you could hear him screaming, saying that he can't breathe. You hear several times throughout the video he moaned, begged the police to get off his neck, and the police officer held his position for over 7 minutes. And again, I only saw the video of them actually being on top of him. He passed out with a bloody nose. He was basically rushed to the hospital where he later died. Now, I have to say, I usually side with the cops because oftentimes they're right. And again, given the nature of the job that they do. But in this case, I have to say that they're wrong. Both the cops, the guy who did it, he should be charged for murder. Now, I wouldn't say it's in the first degree because it wasn't premeditated, but it's still murder. He should be charged. He should go to jail. The same thing that would happen to anyone that killed someone or murdered someone. And his partner, that Oriental guy, he should also be charged with accessory because you are aiding and allowing a man to kill another man. So both of those people both of them should be charged and should go to jail. And there's no way that anyone can explain this away. There's no explanation that people can give for why this police officer, especially the one who actually killed George with his knee in his neck like that, there's no explanation that anyone can give for why he shouldn't be charged for murder. And whatever happens to him, happens to him. I mean, that's right there is number one reason why police officers have psychological testing to make sure that they don't have a-holes with anger problems become cops. But unfortunately, some cops fall through, and we do see cops, committing brutality against people who gets a job and they get on a power trip. But those type of people shouldn't be cops at all. So I don't get, how could possibly be any way that person can't be charged. And I can't fault anyone for being angry, especially black folks. Now, with that being said, though, all these black folks that are angry and enraged over this, which I can't fault anybody for being that, but I want the same anger and rage when blacks are killing each other every day. And trust me, I've seen far more heinous cases of what black people have did to other black people, and nobody is upset about it. There's no mass protest when all the blacks killing each other in this country. And, like I say, that's my question to black people. Where is the anger that when we do it to ourselves? The same anger that we're getting for this case. The same anger that we're getting for the Ahmaud Arbery situation. And I saw on Tuesday night, there were blacks took to the streets of Minneapolis, and they were protesting this. And now I'm seeing that blacks are looting all over the country over this particular case. But if you look at Minneapolis, Minnesota, it's like 15th on the top 20 most dangerous cities in America. Well, why aren't they protesting that? And again, it's not because of cops. Cops are not the reason why Minneapolis is on their list. It's because of niggas, black folks. So why aren't we protesting that as a nation, as black folks? Again, it's just being hypocrites. Anyway, y'all, this is just my little 2 cents on it. Those cops are murderers. They need to go to jail. And as always, until next time.